got a gift from Hoger Supply Company in Fayetteville, Georgia. Taya got a gift. What could it be? Taya, you got a gift. What's the gift? What's the gift? Taya, you got a hat. You got a goat visor. You got a goat visor. Your hat came. Your hat came. Yay! Everybody wants your hat. You got the hat. Come here. Come on, let's put the hat on. Let's put the hat on. Your new hat's on. Taya's got the new goat visor on. Very good. Let's walk around the farm with your new sun hat. Let her down, see what she does. Yay! Well, she's not trying to rip it off. Say, maybe everybody will get one.
Sometimes it's hard to be a woman. Sometimes it's hard to be a man. I still tune in to Charles Cullen every single night I can. But lately things have seemed to change. Keith and Bobo acting strange. They used to drink beer all night long. Now they barely get along. Them dresses that you wear. Yeah, but it's the dresses that you wear. And the ribbons in your hair. Won't you do this thing for me? Dance with Will on my TV. Them dresses that you wear. They don't come around much anymore, most of the time. They don't come around much anymore, most of
I was going to tell you something, but dad burned if I can't remember. Oh, me.
At what point did Charles Cullen become an influence on yourself and the Rolling Stones?
Oh, well, I don't know, I mean, when we started out watching him, we were just touring, we were touring the United States, and I just happened to catch it in a motel room one night, and I mean, it was, I think I was attached to the puppets he had first, and then I was like, hey, this cat's cool, he's drinking beer on TV, and, he was pushing the limit, I mean, he was pushing the envelope for a local kid, and the Stones began, kind of writing their music around what Cullen was doing. I mean, if he was messing around with a chicken or something, then we were started writing about chickens, and you can't really determine whether Cullen influenced the Stones or it was maybe the puppets that influenced the Stones. I don't know.
There's Pinky. Pinky is by far my prettiest chicken. He's just feathered out. There you go. I like when they flap their wings like that. That's usually when another rooster's around. He's kind of showing off for the hens, letting them know this is his territory. But those are called his saddle feathers right there on the back, hanging off the side of him. They feathered out really pretty. Up around his neck, you'd call that his hackle feathers. And then that's his sickle feathers, the two long ones on the end of the tail. You can see his spurs down there on his ankles for fighting. There you go, Pinky.
Did you just hear something? I think I did.
Oh dear, I've dropped a whole pot of grease.
I can't remember what I was gonna do. Oh me. Buddy, I tell you what.
Boy, what a group of shows this has been. Baby chicks heating with wood stoves, replacing my my fireplace. It's been an exciting group of shows. And we've got a guest here, Annie Speck Hoyer.
Yes.
Right, yeah. And she is the president of HUTV, which is at Holland University. So tell us, what is HUTV?
HUTV is Holland's University Television, and we will begin airing on May 2nd, and it's closed circuit, but all the Holland students and some other parts of the campus will also get it as well.
Very good. We met by
Email.
and me being asked to help with HUTV, so you damn well know it's going to be good. And we did a Raising Pigs. Of course, you know my song Raising Pigs, and we did a dance routine to that because I got some new pig masks. And Annie kind of worked with the choreograph of that. And you've obviously, when we take a look at this clip here in a minute, you've studied dance, obviously, by the way you moved in that.
Yes. I did a lot of dancing in middle school and in high school, in musicals.
Right.
When someone dies, open the window so the soul can fly away. Life is hard on the farm. When someone dies, open the window so the soul can fly away. Life is hard on the farm, but we're raising pigs. My brother smiled from across the table. His arm was in a cast. It was smashed by a Berkshire against the stall in the spring, but we're raising pigs. When someone dies, open the window so the soul can fly away. Life is hard on the farm, like I explained, my brother's arm, and we're raising pigs.
It's not that long, but we're raising pigs. Yes, we're raising pigs. Studied dance, obviously, by the way you moved in that.
Yes. I did a lot of dancing in middle school and in high school, in musicals.
Right. Where are you from?
I'm from Virginia Beach, Virginia.
And what brought you to Hollins?
The internet. I don't know. I searched for different schools, and that's how I found Hollins.
Did any certain thing make you pick Hollins?
The abroad program and the film program.
Okay, well, I've worked up a thirst talking about all this film talk. I wonder, of course, you know, we always drink different kinds of beers on the shows, and a lot of the time it's Pabst Blue Ribbon, and of course Miller High Life being the main choice. But I wanted to kind of promo an upcoming show I've got. The next one I'll be working on will be on UFOs and asparagus. And of course we know a little bit about asparagus. We'll be talking about such topics as, well, here's a jar right here. It's best to keep your asparagus in water. And go ahead and take your stock if you want.
Oh, thank you.
Not the whole thing. I need it for a show.
Okay.
But anyhow, we'll be talking about a lot of neat things about asparagus, and especially why it makes your urine smell funny, which it does. Anybody? I don't know if women know that, but men, like if you use a bathroom, you're like, what's that odd odor? It's in a newspaper article that recently came out in the Roanoke Times, and it also mentions about why it makes your urine smell like that. Anyhow, we'll also be talking about UFOs because I know you've read stories of Roswell and things like that happened in the 60s, but you can count on old Charlie here to get down to business and find out what's going on in the skies out there. What is the government trying to pull over on us? We'll get down to the real truth. So I actually went to Books A Million and bought a UFO encyclopedia, which has everything from A to Z. It's classified like that, and it shows some pictures of different UFOs and stuff. So I'll look up a few different cases, and then I'll give you my opinion of what I think that person might have seen in the sky. We got a piece of viewer mail that we're going to go through here in a minute, and I know I'm rambling on, so then being a good host, I'm going to ask Annie a question. Now, how long has it been? And let's open the beer. My goodness. Here, UFO beer. I forgot. Yeah, it's UFO beer. So you get it? I'm going to do, my next show will be on UFOs, which stands for Unidentified Flying Object.
It looks like there's a UFO in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Oh, wow. I didn't notice that. Yeah, so on the beer, but it stands for really unfiltered something. But anyhow, I thought that you get it, UFOs and UFO encyclopedia and then UFO beer. So I got you one too.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, another thing we do on the show once in a while is we open viewer mail, and usually I'll open it right on the show, but I got a little anxious because look at the size of that thing. It's huge. So I was wondering, I was like, I'm going to open that up. But I kind of knew what it was because Diana Kyle, as you know, we interviewed her on a few shows back called Film Talk. She made a movie, her and a friend. She's a Roanoke native, but she's living in Hollywood now, and they made a horror movie.